This Friday, Uganda is having the very first Environment Parliament, and I'm super excited to be among the people going to participate. Now, Uganda needs an opportunity to have young people express themselves on how we can better the climate change action. Now, today I'm in Makerere University, as you can see, and I'm going to be asking a few students what they think is the biggest challenge facing climate change action in the country right now. Stay tuned.
So when it comes to climate change awareness, first and foremost, Ugandans are not sensitized, right? They don't know about the good things that come along with planting trees, getting aware of how forests are useful as far as climate change is, the good climate is concerned, the rainfall and all that.
So we are facing a challenge with climate change action because the biggest communicators are not involved in the process. The media does not actually campaign for climate change, and yet they are the people that can reach out to the biggest community in Uganda. So if the media tried to reach out to the public, climate change action would be achieved.
Hi everyone, I'm so excited about this environment thing, but actually in Uganda we don't give a lot of attention to some things to do with environment, just because we are about sustaining our needs, and everything we do is looking at how we can sustain ourselves. So we take much time in that, therefore we can't pay much attention to issues of environment.
I feel like very many people take it for granted, and basically to me, when I see people's response towards what they call environmental protection, people feel like maybe they're entitled to having this environment like it's theirs, so they don't know about the future. They think that maybe things will happen because they have to happen.
So yeah, climate change is so boring. The articles are so long, it doesn't have visual effects, and me having to sit and read an article of climate change that is like 3 minutes, a 3-minute read, damn, I'm wasting my time and I'm so bored. Yeah.
What I think as a person, I do believe the government and all the other organizations have done enough to have the climate action taken into play, but as you know, Ugandans, I think they have not yet picked interest in the climate change action.
The government should now get involved, get concerned, and come up with campaigns starting with the bottom, starting with the curriculum. Let the children get into knowing how environment is important, and they will build it up, then the concept will come out clear. Thank you.
If we are to combat the problem related to climate change, we need to sensitize Ugandans, tell them what they need to do, the repercussions of cutting down trees and all that.
Because there has been a number of weather changes in Uganda, media should be able to now start reporting about the weather changes so that people elsewhere are informed about it. Maybe the farmers, people in villages will now come up and rise up. Maybe they can, if the public comes up, the government can also maybe be involved in this action. So media has to rise up, write about it in newspapers, maybe have young people talk about it on TV shows and all that.
The government should look at something that can maybe personalize everything to a personal level. That's what I do think. Because what I know, we have issues of talk of people who do throw boveras everywhere, talk of cutting down of trees. So you need to go down to the grassroots, and this is the person them to see what exactly climate change is with what actions he or she is taking. So that's what I do.
Well, people have to get aware of the likely impacts and effects and how best we can solve them out. But also, the best solution is getting somewhere better. Okay, I feel like, let me say a swamp. People occupy the swamps. Most people occupy that because of poverty, and that's like a general problem. But also when you tell them, they will have few, let me say, little energy or motivation to go there because they feel like they have nothing to do. So it's kind of basic of economical to me.